It was supposed to be a routine grocery run. Dr. Maya Franklin had just left a community policing symposium, still dressed in her navy slacks and blouse, name badge from the event tucked in her leather tote. She pulled into the parking lot of a local market in Riverview, a mid-sized city with a growing conversation around police reform. But what happened in the next 10 minutes would underscore the very issues she had spent years trying to solve. I noticed a police car pulled up behind a parked sedan and two officers talking to a teenage boy, Maya recalled. I couldn't hear everything, but I heard tension in their voices and saw the kid holding a grocery bag like he had just walked out of the store. As a nationally recognized expert in civil rights law and police accountability, Maya knew exactly what to do. She stood at a distance, pulled out her phone, and began recording, not to escalate, but to document. Moments later, one of the officers turned to her. "Ma'am, stop recording. This is a police matter." Maya calmly responded, "I'm within my rights to film from public property. I'm not interfering." The officer, now visibly irritated, walked toward her. "I'm asking you to put the phone down. You can't record an active investigation." That's when Maya pulled out her ID and handed it to him. "Dr. Maya Franklin, civil rights attorney. I train law enforcement on First and Fourth Amendment boundaries, including when it is and isn't legal to record officers in public." The officer paused. His eyes flicked between the ID and her calm but firm expression. Behind him, the teen remained quiet, shifting nervously. Maya continued, "I teach at the State Academy. If you've been through post-certification in the last 6 years, there's a good chance you've sat through my lectures." The atmosphere shifted. A second officer, younger and clearly uncomfortable, gently nudged his partner and murmured something. The first officer gave a tight nod, turned around, and resumed the interaction with the teen, this time noticeably more composed. Maya stayed back and kept recording until the officers wrapped up and let the teen go without further incident. Later that evening, she received a message on her professional email from the younger officer. He apologized for the interaction and admitted he had recognized her from a webinar the department had viewed as part of recent reform training. He said, "You were right. We were told we had discretion, but you made me realize we were approaching it the wrong way," Maya said. That meant something. Maya, who holds a doctorate in constitutional law and has advised multiple police departments across the country, has made it her life's work to bridge the gap between law enforcement and the communities they serve. She's testified before state legislatures, contributed to policy task forces, and helped rewrite use of force guidelines for multiple cities. But on that ordinary day, she was just one woman, standing alone with a phone, doing what she knew was right. "This isn't about confrontation," she said later. "It's about education. Police have a tough job, but it gets tougher when they misunderstand the rights of the people they serve. I don't film to go viral. I film to protect everyone involved." Word of the encounter spread quickly, especially among the legal community and local advocacy groups. Within days, the department's Internal Affairs Division reached out to Maya, not to discipline the officers, but to request her input on additional training curriculum. "We saw what happened," the email read. "We'd like to bring you in to refresh our patrol units on citizens' rights during public encounters." Maya agreed, on one condition: the teen involved be invited to share his perspective during the session. "This kind of learning only sticks when it's real," she said. "And there's nothing more real than being told to stop doing something that's absolutely your right to do."